another beautiful day in Hilton Head, South Carolina. Today is Monday, August something or other, and we are going to do a couple of electrical repairs. We want to repair one of those cigarette lighter, whatever you call them, 12-volt thingies, so we can charge my cell phone, our cell phones. And as far as tasks go, I think that's the only homework we're gonna do because we got deployed and leave tomorrow to go work for a few weeks. So we want to enjoy the day. We're not gonna do a lot of work. We're gonna get out there, put the sails up, and practice, practice, practice. Genius husband has repaired the cigarette lighter plug, and now we can plug stuff that has USB. What are you looking for?
Looking for another one of these. I don't have one.
What is that, a fuse? Are you trying to fix that little light bulb thing? Because it turned on before.
Yeah, I'm trying to wire them together, but because this, I'm going to run this to the back. I can't run this through that hole over there. I'm just going to have it so we can pull it out
When we need it. That sounds good.
So that's what I was going to do.
Donovan of all trades. And Claudine of few trades. But the more important trades. Did you just say whatever?
When we get back, we're definitely wiring this thing because these are not the correct wires. I mean, that's a lamp wire.
Probably a 40-year-old lamp wire.
It's not supposed to be like that.
Not marine grade wiring?
Definitely not.
Well, Bob did warn us about that when we bought the boat. He said the wiring is shit. I feel like I could be doing something.
You could be getting the jib ready and...
Well, you're the captain, put me to work.
Get the jib ready.
Alright, peace out. This time we're preparing the jib in advance. That's the boom bang, but we haven't figured out how to put that on yet. We sailed fine without it yesterday. We'll have to figure out what the hell it's for.
I think we got everything we need. We still have a full tank.
Good. I hope that gauge is accurate. What do you want me to do with it?
Keep it straight. Go in that direction. Not back towards that.
See, when I turn it...
You got to turn it more. There you go.
There are literally hundreds of reasons why we should have the pop top down right now. Oh, and fun fact, the pop top is being held up by this little doodad that's screwed into the mast. Except it's not very useful since the pop top edge doesn't really fully fit into the slot between the doodad and the mast. So any bump at this point could potentially lift the pop top out of the slot and slam down on Donovan's foot. So that was really super smart on our part. I'm not entirely sure what we were thinking, but thankfully to date we both still have all of our toes.
I'm videotaping while I'm tillering.
No, you're not.
I'm obviously going the wrong direction.
Turn it back that way.
Okay.
Whoopsies, the halyards are all kinds of tangled up right now.
What's happening?
We haven't quite mastered the art of rigging the sail to raise it yet. I'm sure that with practice we will master standing on a bouncing boat floating in the waves while the wind is whipping all around us, and it's not going to seem as daunting. Actually, this particular outing had little wind and boat traffic, so it was relatively calm. Thankfully. It's amazing how many very tiny moving parts and pieces it takes to get a sailboat to move forward. I guess that's why experienced sailors have all told us to keep a lot of those extra little tiny parts on the boat along with pliers and a bunch of other tools.
There it goes.
We've learned two things since this video was shot. The first one is to pick a spot in the horizon and sail directly towards it, and then stick with it. The moment you divert your eyes even for a second, your body relaxes, letting go of the tiller. It takes 3 seconds for your sailboat to point the opposite direction. The other pretty important piece is to keep the sailboat pointing towards the wind directly so the sail doesn't fill with air. Otherwise, your husband will have a heck of a time sliding the slugs up the mast track.
The captain is mad because I didn't put the fenders up on the boat. They were still hanging off the side of the boat, and that's a no-no. In my defense, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. What are you doing?
Trying to pull the halyard off.
Alrighty. We are in a mood because the carabiner broke.
not always smooth sailing.
The motor just turned off by itself, so hopefully we have gas.
The fact the wind was picking up did not help lighten the mood.
I think I need to tighten the jib.
You want to go the other way.
Well, if we're gonna go this way, we need to move the jib over.
Just go in the circle real quick.
Not sure what was happening, but watching the horizon as we moved in a circle was making me pretty nauseous.
I feel like Chevy Chase and look, kids, it's the Parliament. And big, we need to establish some rules.
Say we're going 4.2.
4.3.
Got some speed now.
At the carabiner brake.
You had it tied onto the cleat over there.
I did because I didn't want the whole jib to fall in the water.
In the hole already. All I would have had to do is pull it up. And I thought it was in there, so I was trying to pull on it. When I did, it just broke.
Okay, so point forward, because you were messing with the mainsail. You were raising the mainsail. You never said you were going to the jib. I thought you were still on the mainsail. I know exactly how I put the jib away so that it wouldn't fly away when we took off. And I was waiting for you to tell me you were going to do the jib so I could tell you where I put the carabiner. I had no idea what you were doing. So, like all marriages, we need to learn how to communicate sailing.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring this tighter in so we can go, look, we're going to go that direction right here. We need to make the sails tighter so we can do, like, go this direction like this.
Yeah.
Alright, so we want to make them tighter so we're getting, see right now we're not getting much wind out of it.
No.
We need to make it tighter, right?
Okay.
So,
I'm going to pull on this.
we dropped off big time, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have to go back and forth, okay, to go anywhere. Because if not, we're gonna keep going that direction, and that's not the way we want to go.
No.
So let's switch. We're gonna switch sides, all right? And then let's. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go this way now. I'm gonna pull yours in.
It's stuck.
How's it stuck? There you go. That's right.
Because you need to flip the boat so the wind hits it on the other side. See how the wind is hitting the arrow up there? That's why the sail is going in that direction. As soon as the wind changes to the opposite direction.
You can't get it to go the opposite direction right now. Because you got to pull in. Pull yours in.
Just wait till move the tiller. Just leave the
tiller
tiller
is
like
going
this.
as far as it
Okay.
can right now.
Just give it a second.
See what's happening? You're doing that and it's grabbing us. It's putting us in a circle.
And that's fine. Well, we'll circle. Right now, it's not letting me pull it in because look at the arrow. The wind is hitting it, the sail this way. As long as the wind is hitting the sail in that direction, it's not going to let me pull on it. I think we're going to just have to do a circle and then go that way.
Well, it's pulling us right now. So you make it let out on yours, I guess.
You need to pull on yours then.
A little bit more. You want me to pull in some more?
Yeah. Man, we are making this keel work overtime right now.
Is it okay or does it need to come in some?
I think it needs to come in a little bit. Can you hold this?
No.
The jib just doesn't look right to me. The way it blows out like that, it just looks awkward.
It's 'cause this needs to come down.
You need to pull on it. That jib sheet looks really awkward high up like that. I don't think that's normal either.
Lay it out some on my side. Lay out some more.
The other thing I'm concerned about is this here. It's like being held up by like a little knot and a rope, and then it's metal up there. Like I'm pretty sure that's a homemade repair from previous owners. It should either be all metal or I don't know. It just that's like a MacGyver job there. Huh? MacGyver died?
No, we died.
Oh. Well, we need to tack.
There we go.
Do we still have gas? Why did the motor turn off by itself? God, I hope this keel works. This is why I did not want to bring Zoe. This is too much. Until we learn our roles, who does what, and we know what the hell we're doing, it'd be too stressful. 5'8" was the fastest we've gone. I don't like being all by myself out here in the water. I know people want to be alone. I don't want all the boaters. I know it's quiet and peaceful, but I'm getting a little anxious.
Getting some wind now.
And then it just died. That was weird. Where's the little arrow pointing?
It just died. Out there in the middle of the channel. Pick up in a minute.
Our sails need a little blue pill. They just went, ow. Are you turning this on purpose?
Yeah, first to get some wind.
Oh. I think you need to pull this mainsail in a little bit. It's sticking out too much. I'll do the tiller. All right, we're catching wind again. It's a little floppy. You're learning how to read the wind? All right. Are you still reading it? Because it's very floppy. There we go. Turn it more. Dude, because it's too floppy. There you are. And hear the keel? It's humming. It's saying, you got it. You're doing it right now.
All we've done is we've gone across and we're going right back to where we came from.
But that's sailing. If you have a place to go to, you put your motor on.
Well,
I'm sure people are going to tell us everything. Hopefully they'll be nice about it. It's expected. We're learning. I feel like that needs to be like not so loose. We're gonna have to do a starboard tack because that's the only way to get it to flip. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because when back there we were trying to tack in the opposite direction of the wind and it wasn't letting me move the jib over.
ready? Let me know.
Well, I thought you were already going. Whoa! Shit, I don't like that. Watch your head. Ah! Ugh. This is the hard part. Doing both of these at the same time. Starboard tack. I'm gonna edit your burp out, but I'm not editing anything else out.
I didn't have an outboard.
Oh, we're going 5.4 right now, but we were going 6.2 is the fastest we gone. And we're tacking. We've tacked probably 10 times now.
1, 2, 3 times.
Really? How did it get from 10 to 3? Where was I? I was too busy having my anxiety attack because you were leaning us over too much. Almost leaning so much it's scaring me. Donovan's like, woohoo! We also haven't put the boom bang on because we don't know what it does and how it works. But I know where it goes. We're gonna have to put the pop top down. But we don't know what it's for or what it does. We may want to start tacking that way.
What?
Well, because look how far we are.
Are you having fun?
I am having fun. I'm just... Do you see how the jib the jib sail is on the bow pulpit?
What?
The jib sail. It's kind of resting on the bow pulpit up at the top front.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if that's supposed to be like that, or if it shouldn't be higher up.
Probably should be.
Thank God I don't get seasick. Because your sailing is just about as good as your driving. Oh, we can see our zigzags and see what we've done so far. Let's see. I'll tell you exactly how many times we've tacked. We've done the letter M for McDonald's. You signed your name on the ocean. So Donovan was correct. As usual, we tacked 3 times and we just tacked a 4th time. Right now we're at 5.2. But the fastest we've gone today is 6.1 or 6.2, something like that. Yeah, no, we're gonna have to tack. We're gonna do a port tack. Ready, go. Oh, whoa, dude.
There we go.
I mean, come on, speed racer.
There we go.
You are just crazy with that tiller. Ugh. Whew. Arr. Ooh, that's exhausting. It's exhausting. Let's see, where are we on our... That's popped out twice now. And we've raised the sail as high as it'll go, but we can't get it to stay in that little hole.
We're headed downwind. We're going with the wind now. Isn't that what it's called? Downwind?
So we're practicing putting both sails in different positions, trying to see where we can grab some wind. Otherwise, at 3.2 knots, we won't make it back until Thursday. Oof, I like that going faster better because it's not as hot.
Are we moving? Where are we
We're going 2.9, 2.8, we're going slower and slower.
Let me turn this.
I think this one's sticking out too much.
You think it's what?
I think it's going too much this way. We need to straighten it up and make it parallel to the jib. I can hold a tiller if you want.
That better?
Let's see. Yep, it's going, well, it's between 2.9 and 3.0 right now.
Now we're going. There's something.
3.5. We found the sweet spot, I guess, although earlier we were at 5.9, 6.0, but we're not gonna get that sweet spot apparently. There was some water going into this compartment with all the electrical wiring. So Donovan scooped it all out with a sponge and a bucket and took all the electrical wires out. We're not really sure how that water's getting in. We have lost our wind. We're trying desperately to figure out how to find it again because we're creepy crawling back. Every time we decide to get the motor, put the sails down and get the motor so we can head back and wash the boat and pack, get ready to go to Iowa. As soon as we say that, it starts creeping back up. It went back up to 3.6 at 3.4 now. We're never gonna get back. Let's call it a day. I had a great time, but we got a lot of stuff to do. That boat's been cruising. They obviously know what the hell they're doing because we've been watching them for a while now. What's that?
Blue is the main.
Blue is main, red is jib. We're going 3.8 now. We're going faster now without the jib.
Heading back to the marina, but this was a great learning day for both of us. We had our ups and downs, and each of us had our very own little tantrums, but we are both alive and well and loving our boat.
We are back at the marina, and we are going to wash the heck out of this poor boat. As clean as we had it back home, after doing all the repairs and stepping all over, it got filthy dirty. So we've got some cleaning to do before we put it all away for a month until we get home. 2 glorious days. Well, the third day, the day before yesterday when we put it in the water, was also glorious even though we didn't get to sail. It was just glorious because we got it in the water after owning it for about 6 weeks. So definitely not an easy sport. Is it called a sport? Hobby? Maybe? Not easy. Slowly but surely it's clicking though. I think it's clicking a lot more so for Donovan than it is for me, unfortunately. It's taking me a minute. Alright, hat off so it doesn't blow away into the water.
Unfortunately, I was not prepared to be able to video at the same time as we docked. I had to stand at the front ready for any potential kabooms and to hop off the boat on the dock before the boat hit anything. So I had to put the phone down. I will need to figure out a contraption for future episodes. I am super proud of Donovan though, since this was our 3rd time docking since we put the boat in the water, and he has done an amazing job backing into our slip.
No, I'm just getting it closer. I know. I gotta bring it up, put the tape on it.
Cleanup time. We emptied everything out of the inside and wiped it down pretty well. Now we gotta get all these footprints off of here. And then we're gonna redo the tie ropes, and then we'll put the tiller cover on, the motor cover on, and be on our merry way.